Welcome to The Newsworthy. All the day's news in less than 10 minutes. Fast, fair, fun, and on the go. Thanks so much for listening. Today we're talking wildfires in wine country, an ESPN host in trouble, and what YouTube just banned. Plus much, much more, all in less than 10 minutes. I'm Erica Mandy. Today is Tuesday, October 10th. You ready? Let's do this. We start today with wildfires. They're wiping out wineries and the cities around them. And yes, we are talking about those go-to spots like Napa and Sonoma in Northern California. The AP says there are more than a dozen fires around there. 10 people have died so far because of these fires, and that number could go up. More than 100 people were already hurt. CNN says the fire started late Sunday night and spread at a crazy fast speed because of the dry, windy conditions. So people didn't have a lot of time and warning to get out. A fire captain told The Guardian the number of fires that started all at once is unprecedented. 20,000 people have now been told to evacuate, and already a bunch of homes, businesses, and yes, prominent wineries are destroyed. Thick smoke has also made its way down towards San Francisco. Say goodbye to the Clean Power Plan. The Trump administration wants to get rid of it and is expected to take formal steps today to repeal it. So what is it? Well, it was put in place by the Obama administration. It was meant to limit greenhouse gas emissions from power plants by getting states to meet certain goals. So it basically pushed states to use less coal-fired electricity and more from wind, solar, and natural gas. Supporters say it helps the environment and is needed to stop climate change. But the Trump administration says it's a bad move, that it's all about the government's choosing the winners and losers of electricity. And they say it's abusing the government's authority. Fox News says this was expected since President Trump has said he wants to end the, quote, war on coal. Bloomberg reports the next step is to let the public weigh in on possible replacements. Already, though, environmental groups and several states that are not happy with the new plan want to take this to court. Well, this was a change. Police are now changing the timeline of the mass shooting in Las Vegas. Now they say the gunman shot a hotel security guard several minutes before firing on the crowd outside. The LA Times reports police had originally said the security guard was shot in the middle of the mass shooting, and that the guard was able to tell more police where the gunman was. So now there are some more questions about what caused that confusion and why police weren't able to get there faster. More details may come out today. It started as a student welfare check, and it ended in a deadly shooting at Texas Tech yesterday. NBC News says university police brought a student accused of drug use down to the police station, and police say that teenager ended up pulling out a gun and shooting an officer right there on campus. The whole campus went on lockdown. The teen was later arrested. All right, other things people may be talking about today. A tweet just got an ESPN host in trouble again. Sports Illustrated says Jemele Hill is now suspended for 2 weeks. She tweeted about the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, who said he'll bench any player that disrespects the flag, aka kneels during the national anthem. Jemele Hill said that puts black players in a tough spot and suggested fans should boycott the sponsors of the Dallas Cowboys, which, by the way, includes some ESPN sponsors too. ESPN was not happy and says the tweet breaks the social media guidelines for employees. If this all kind of sounds familiar, it's because this isn't the first time the same sportscaster tweeted something that got controversial. The last time, she said the president was a white supremacist. More celebs are speaking out against Harvey Weinstein. You know, the Hollywood mogul now accused of sexually harassing women for decades. Even Meryl Streep, who once jokingly called Weinstein God during an acceptance speech, is now calling his actions disgraceful, and she's praising the women who had the courage to speak up. E! News has a long list of what celeb is saying what, and Lena Dunham wrote an op-ed for the New York Times calling on more of Hollywood's men to speak up too. YouTube just added something else to its dangerous content list. Bump stocks. A bump stock is the device that was used by the shooter in Las Vegas, and it basically turns a rifle into a machine gun. Even the NRA and some top Republicans said they would be open to regulating that device more. But YouTube doesn't want to wait for that to play out. Mashable says YouTube just banned all videos showing demos of bump stocks. Walmart is promising its online shoppers it will only take 30 seconds to return something in store. So how? A new mobile app. CNBC reports the Mobile Express Returns app will be available next month. Here's how it works. You can start the return process on the mobile app at home and then bring it to the store, scan the barcode, and be done. For now, it'll only be for things bought on Walmart.com, but the company says it will be for the whole store by early 2018. Apparently, Walmart wants to take advantage of its thousands of physical stores as a way to try and one-up Amazon. Self-driving mail trucks. Soon that may be how you get your junk mail. Wired says the U.S. Postal Service is working on it and thinks self-driving trucks can happen in just 7 years. The Postal Service says it will not mean losing mail carrier jobs, though. Instead, the postal worker would still be in the truck, but would be sorting mail and doing other work while the truck drives. USPS is apparently working with the University of Michigan to make this happen by 2025. And that's it. You're ready to go. You can always read more about any of the stories I talked about. Just check out today's show notes on thenewsworthy.com. You can also sign up right there to get a daily reminder right to your email inbox. It makes it super easy to listen and get caught up on what's happening each day. As always, I love to hear from you, so be sure to find me on social media. I'm on Twitter and on Instagram as The NW Podcast, and on Facebook just under Erica Mandy. All right, let's talk again tomorrow. Have a great day.